Hey guys, today I'm going to be blind tasting a bunch of different sodas for you guys. We're finally going to be able to answer the age-old question, Coke or Pepsi or Sam's Cola? That's right, I've included Walmart's generic brand sodas so we can also answer the question, is name brand soda a scam? Okay, let's get started with Coke, Pepsi, and Sam's Cola. Which one will taste the best? So I'm back once again with my shower headband as a blindfold. Had my lovely assistant mix these up for me, and I can't find them. Okay. That was pretty bland. Let's try this one. Also pretty bland. Shoot. Alright, that one was pretty citrusy. I want to say the middle one was pretty citrusy too. I think this one had the most impact and the best flavor. So let's go ahead and see what that is. That one is Coke. And the middle one is Pepsi. And this one is Sam's Cola. Okay, yeah. So I did think this one was very watery. This one wasn't much better, to be honest. Pepsi, not great. But I did notice a little more depth of flavor. It was fruity, a little citrusy, but not as much as Coke. This one had the most flavor. So Coke wins this round. Now, let's try Coke Zero and Pepsi Zero. Okay, I like Coke the most. So I wonder if it's the same for Coke Zero and Pepsi Zero. Let's start with this one here. Yeah, so this one was just immediately more carbonated and more flavorful. This one was pretty flat and bland in comparison. So I'm gonna go with this one for better tasting. Let's see what it is. And yeah, Coke Zero. So Coke is just like the stronger Pepsi, I guess. We'll see if that holds true for the next round. Now, let's try Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi. So far, Coke is 2 for 2. Let's see if they hold up in this final round between Coke and Pepsi. Let's start with this one over here. Okay, flat and bland. Yeah, again, immediately. Just more carbonation and more flavor. This has got to be Coke. If this is Pepsi, I will be surprised. Oh, shit. This one is Pepsi. Oh my gosh. Alright, I stand by what I said though. Diet Coke, not very good. Diet Pepsi, significantly better. I'm still shook that Diet Pepsi is better than Diet Coke. How is it so different between regular Coke, regular Pepsi, and then the Coke Zero and the Pepsi Zero? How is the diet so different? What is the difference between Diet and Zero anyway? I don't know how Coke fumbled it that hard. Whatever Pepsi is doing with their diet soda, they gotta try that in the regular soda too. But anyway, moving on, let's try Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Dr. Thunder. Start with this one here. Oh, before I even taste it, like I breathed in and I could kind of taste the fruits. Okay, nice fruity flavor. Do I taste 23 flavors though? That's the question. Okay, I try to breathe this one in. Not as many flavors hitting there. Okay, it's really carbonated, but there's like one main flavor that's hitting. I don't like it. It's pretty strong. So strong and more flavor, but I don't like the flavor. So for this round, I'm gonna go with this one. And this is the Diet Dr. Pepper. Yeah, the smell should have given it away like immediately when I could breathe it in. But this one wasn't terrible. You might like the flavor. I just wasn't a fan of it. And it was more carbonated, so if you like more carbonation, this might be for you. And it's cheaper. Now let's try Sprite, 7-Up, and Twist Up. I grew up drinking Sprite. Nothing hits quite like Sprite from a McDonald's fountain, you know? Pair that with some fries, oof, one of the best things on earth. I'm not really experienced with 7 Up or Twist Up, so we'll see how this one goes. I'll start with this one. This one. Okay. Carbonated. Lemony and limey, yep, that's for sure. I'll try this one. I want to say this is a bit weaker, more watery. Now let's try this one. Okay. I think this is the weakest out of all of them. Kind of tasted almost like a seltzer where it's like a hint of a flavor. So definitely don't like this one the best. Now it's between these two. I think I like the middle one the best, but this one isn't so bad. I think it has a stronger flavor, but maybe a more one-dimensional flavor, but I prefer this one. Wow, and I like Twist Up. That's crazy. I really thought I would choose Sprite for this round, but maybe it's time to start buying Twist Up. Now, let's try Schweppes, Seagram's, Canada Dry, and Great Value's Ginger Ale. Okay, my girlfriend loves ginger ale, so I let her do this test first and see which one she likes the best. Go ahead.
50.
It's not easy, is it?
This one's okay.
Okay.
Yeah. This one's flatter than this one.
Flatter. Okay. Any difference in taste?
No.
Okay.
I like this one so far.
Okay. Last one.
This one's the best.
That one's the best.
Yep.
All right. What's your favorite ginger ale brand?
I don't know.
We're about to find out, I guess.
Okay.
Take that blindfold off.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Seagram's.
Woo!
I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow, you have Canada Dry in last.
Yeah.
This one was flatter, and you liked it still?
Oh, I guess.
Ah, okay.
Okay. This one had the most ginger taste and the most bubbly.
Oh, okay. Things you like. Carbonation and ginger. Nice.
Yep.
My turn. Okay. So I actually don't like ginger that much, but I find that it's okay in soda. I think it's because it's just like a small amount, a slight ginger taste. But if you give me ginger beer or like a dish containing ginger, whew, disgusting. I think ginger is just a little too spicy for me. But let's see how this goes. I'll start with this one over here. Okay, very light flavor. A light smell too. Try this one. Also very light flavor. A bit heavier though, like coated my mouth. Okay, most flavorful by far and more carbonated. So far this one's winning. Now let's try this last one. They're all pretty meh. I think this one sticks out the most though. I think this one? Oh gosh, I lost track. Okay, this one. This one stick out the most because it's the most flavorful and the most carbonated. But let's see if any of them can even compare in taste. So this one is probably the second most flavorful, and the ones on the ends don't really taste or smell like anything. So I'm gonna go with this one for the winner. Let's see what it is. It's Seagram's. And runner-up was Great Value. And Canada Dry and Schweppes didn't really taste like much. So even though this had the strongest flavor, and I'm not a fan of ginger, the flavor was still light enough that it was enjoyable. But yeah, these two tasted like nothing. To be honest, the only ginger ale brand that I've heard of before this test was Canada Dry. Never heard of Schweppes or Seagram's before. But in the future, I might have to try Seagram's out. And surprisingly, Great Value right there with it. And you know, Twist Up won the round with Sprite and 7-Up. So perhaps generic brand sodas aren't so bad. Okay, and that concludes today's Brand Battle Soda Edition. Now let's recap the winners. We have regular Coke beating out Pepsi and Sam's Cola. We have Coke Zero beating out Pepsi Zero. And we have Diet Pepsi somehow beating out Diet Coke. Diet Coke must have messed something up quite badly there. Or Diet Pepsi is doing something really good. And then we have Diet Dr. Pepper beating out Walmart's Diet Dr. Thunder. And then we have Twist Up beating out 7-Up and Sprite. This is a huge upset in my opinion. I thought I was going to pick Sprite for sure. And finally, we have Seagram's beating out Schweppes, Canada Dry, and Walmart's Great Value. To be honest, I've never even heard of Seagram's before today, but I might have to keep them in mind. I like ginger ale, so this might be my new go-to. But that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what else you would like me to blind taste test in the comments down below. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!